Alzamend Neuro Inc. stock ALZN seems to be rallying within this pre-market session of the 23rd of July 2021. And let's see what's going on the live stream. Yes, it is up 59.58%. The news comes as Alzamend Neuro CEO Stephan Jackman said they believe AL002 could potentially reverse the effects of Alzheimer's disease. The company said it received a positive toxicology result from its drug AL002 in a study using a transgenic mouse model of Alzheimer's disease. This CEO, Stephan Jackman, went on to say that they are looking forward to providing more details on the timeline and market opportunity as they prepare for the submission of their pre-investigational new drug application for AL002 to the FDA in the near future. So just be aware, this is just a forward-looking statement. It is a positive outcome, very positive. The market is reacting to that, but at the same time it's still a very positive. It's just a forward-looking statement. There's no guarantee that it will deliver the outcomes you are expecting, so just be aware of that. The signals on the stock very, very bullish. Momentum is strong at 90. MACD easily currently now just slightly above the signal line. RSI is at 55. Not so wonderful. Before this extension, as at the close of the session of the 22nd, the RSI was at 30 or thereabouts. So things are improving. As at the end of the session of 19th of July, the stock was in a very much bearish trend, in a medium term bearish trend. Everything was declining, racing down. Suddenly on the 20th it started to extend, but it still traded within the $5 range within those two straight sessions. That is the session of the 20th, I believe, within three sessions, I think 20th, 21st and the 22nd. It traded just between a very narrow range, but today now we're looking at something totally different. It has extended by 61.85% in this pre-market session. And also just be aware that there is also no guarantee that when the main session resumes, starts, that that is going to extend further and double, like a lot of other stocks we have seen of late. There's no guarantee. As a matter of fact, of late we have seen stocks extend in the pre-market only for them to fizzle in the main session. So just be aware and know what you're doing out there. It's signals are very much bullish, and indeed, this is some very strong positive outcomes. Alzheimer's, usually the disease of baby boomers, or rather folks with who are very much experienced. A lot of them tend to have more disposable income, tend to have more savings, tend to have more assets than the regular folk. So it's a very positive outcome. It is a very positive outcome. So we just hope that this extension will be sustained, and even if there's going to be any pullback or correction, it wouldn't be a total wipeout. A very deep retracement. We just hope, and even if it does, that it will continue to extend and continue to benefit those who are really positive about the stock, who are just really positive about it. But at the same time as well, in as much as we are all critical about short sellers, but the short sellers really lock in money into the stock. So if not for them, we may really not. Yes, based on the statistics, based on what we have been doing, if not for short sellers, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. This strictly based on what's going on of late now, strictly based on what the frenzy has been with a lot of stocks. We wouldn't we wouldn't have this interest, as this drive to pursue them, because it is because they are there, amongst other things. That is why we are pursuing them. And what are we really pursuing? We are pursuing the money they have locked into the stock, not really the fact that they're hedge funds and they're trying to make money out of it. Indeed, you could be a short seller if you're not that sophisticated. You could also sell the stock short. So the important thing there is that we're not really pursuing this as individuals. We are pursuing the money they have put into the stock, they have locked into the stock. So all the fundamentals, all the beauty and the intellectual prowess of various companies, they don't really mean that much, because all of those things are also somewhat remote from what is going on in the market. Those things are not, they are connected, absolutely connected, but they are not in the market. They are not there. They're slightly remote. So it is the short positions of short sellers that is probably the most tangible, the most handy of all parameters in the stock, because that money they have locked into the stock is also right in the market. It's with the stock. It's walking around it, and it's just a hanging fruit. It's just a hanging fruit right in front of us in the park. So in as much as we are very critical of them, I don't know if thanking them is the right thing, but in any case, the point I'm trying to make is that their skepticism is very, very important. It is very, very important. It is just like the fly that is pursuing a buffalo. The fly that is, or rather the small birds that are perching on the buffalo, or the huge animal, the huge beast. They are there. They are pests, you might say, but they're also helping the warthog. The warthog. They're there to help the warthog. Not the help. Is it a warthog? One of those. You know what I'm trying to say. They also there to drive away all the flies and all the parasites. So we are criticizing them. We don't hate them, but we need them as well. So sorry, I have deviated a lot in what I'm saying. Easily there must be short sellers on this stock. There has to be short sellers, and let's see if we can find a naked short report for ALZN. Yes, let's see what is available there. So for the session of the 22nd, we don't have anything for 20. Okay, yeah, 22nd has the last session. 56.2% were sold short. So yes, and before that time, before that was the previous session, that was the 50th. There was 50.6% was sold short. So yes, easily, as you would expect, there are short sellers around, on this stock. So but in any case, this stock has run up a huge amount of extension, 58, roughly 60%. Just be careful and know what you're doing out there. If you really want to get involved, by all means do so, and know what you're doing out there. The justification for many people to join or to buy the stock would be that the signals have suddenly changed. It has reached the bottom. It's now extending, so it's now time to buy. But at the same time as well, some people have really taken advantage of this news in the pre-market session. It probably wasn't available to you, so that opportunity may have been lost, in as much as the fundamentals have just totally changed. They are looking right. So you have to bear all that in mind. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.